Hi folks, it's Richard here from Professional Electrician and Installer magazine, and we're here in sunny Wigan today to meet up with one of the UK's leading suppliers and manufacturers of fire safety equipment and systems, C-Tec. Now you read about them in every single issue of this publication, but do you actually know what goes on behind the scenes to make this operation possible? We're about to tell you today. Let's go inside.
C-Tec has been established for 44 years and it's frightening to think that I've been here for 30 of them. But we've been on a fair old journey really. We started off in 1981 making burglar alarm panels, then we moved on to nurse call systems for care homes and then entry-level fire panels. And though a lot's changed over the years, we remain one of the few truly independent manufacturers of fire alarm systems. So a significant milestone was in the early 2000s when we made the decision, even though we didn't need to embrace EN54 certification. We did that because we sold products into Europe. It wasn't mandatory in the UK, but we got our products certified anyway, which meant ultimately a little bit later when that regulation or that requirement became mandatory in the UK, we were already there. Another significant milestone, if you can call it that really, because it's ongoing, has been our investment in our facilities. We have a dedicated R&D laboratory where we've got some specialist laboratories there, some testing equipment, 25 engineers, but also where we are today, our state-of-the-art factory. We've got some automated inspection machinery, all sorts of new equipment down there that helps ensure we make quality equipment time and time again. And I think a significant milestone as well over the last 4 or 5 years has been our move into manufacturing full fire alarm systems, not just fire panels. Bringing things bang up to date, we've recently released a device called CAS Pro, which is a combined sounder, detector and VAD. Well, making products in the UK is something we're very proud of. We are a proud British manufacturer, and the fire industry and British fire products have got a really good reputation abroad. We trade in over 80 countries, and being able to say we're a British manufacturer is a plus point. Not only that, we don't just manufacture in the UK, we do the research and development here as well, so there's a number of aspects to the UK selling side of the business, if you like. Now, because we make and design and conceive our products here in the UK, we've got complete control over what we do, and we actually design things twice at C-Tec, once to make sure they work and then again to make sure that they're affordable to everybody in the supply chain. Now, as a manufacturer, our product range has evolved over the years. We now make full fire alarm systems, not just the control equipment, but the detectors, the sounders, the VADs, the interface units. That involved a considerable investment on our part. For example, we had to produce and create our own proprietary addressable fire alarm protocol that speaks the C-Tec language, if you like, which we call CAST, which stands for C-Tec Addressable System Technology. So the CAST protocol powers not just our XFP and ZFP fire alarm systems, it also powers our Hush Pro residential fire alarm system and our EvaCalert evacuation alert system. Now, all of those systems can work standalone or in certain circumstances may be combined, so it's real innovative stuff that we're producing. Our latest innovation though is CAS Pro. It's a game changer. I don't really like to use the word game changer because fire alarm safety isn't a game, but our CAS Pro device, it's a combined CO, heat and smoke detector. It can be a tone or voice sounder and a VAD as well. All of that in one unit. It's a real powerful device, and that kind of device previously really has been associated with closed protocol systems used typically in larger buildings. CAS Pro and its compatibility with our XFP and ZFP fire panels brings quality fire alarm protection and detection and enunciation into the mainstream. Auto addressing, false alarm rejection, just one installation point instead of two. Lots and lots of benefits for people, installers that are out there as well. And it also is a nice tidy device, it looks nice as well. Now, as well as our product-specific training as well, we also provide at C-Tec now, or offer some low-cost training courses. Now, these are courses that are actually regulated, where people who come on these courses, which are on BS 5839 Part 1, the Code of Practice of Fire Alarm Systems, Design, Installation, Commissioning and Maintenance, they can come on these courses, spend a week with us, and they go away at the end with a qualification that can allow them to sign fire certificates and things like that as well. So we're educating people not just on our products, but on how to install any system properly. Internet connectivity too, that's a big thing in our industry, and we've got a system, a cloud-based system now called Envision. That is compatible with all of our CAST addressable systems, for example, and that allows reports to be sent to smartphones and desktops on the status of your fire alarm equipment, whether it's in fire, whether it's in fault, and it can also be used to commission as a commissioning aid as well and an installation aid when you're setting up a system. Real powerful stuff. One thing that we've just decided to do very recently actually is extend the warranty on our cast powered products that I was talking about before. You know, we're very confident in those products and the quality and the robustness of them. So whereas some elements of the system only had 18 months warranty previously, the whole range of cast products now has got a 5-year warranty, and that's because we're confident in our manufacturing and our ability really. You know, I'm proud of the fact that C-Tec is one of the few truly remaining independent manufacturers and designers, of course, of life safety equipment in the UK, possibly not just in the UK, beyond as well. And that gives us the freedom to create and introduce some real innovative products that protect people and property properly. You know, we've got a motto saying you're safe with C-Tec. I think we fulfil that motto, not just in our levels of service, but with the products we produce as well. And you know, it's 44 years, it's a fairly long time, but there's some good years ahead for C-Tec, and we want everybody in the supply chain to benefit from that.
So it's been great talking to Andy today and finding out all the interesting and insightful work that is going on with this company and in this building. The doors here are always open to electricians and wholesalers, so if, like myself, you'd like a little bit of a sneak peek behind the scenes and to see some of the work that's been going on, visit ctec.com or talk to your local distributor.